Hello everyone and welcome back to the techystack channel. So today we are trying to do one more concept explore. So basically this is one of the question which I found in the Power Automate community. So basically the question is I'm not receiving emails regarding the status of flow being is turned off. So when you go to our Power Apps flows or might be the Power Automate flows. So there we have the option as disable turn off the flow or turn on the flow. So she's saying she is getting the mails like that. When it is offline, she is getting the mails till March 15, 2026. She's saying has been she or he, I don't know whether it is. So has specification changes. So basically, the downside we have the responses as well. So as he said, there are the multiple changes has been done from the Power Automate side. So I don't know whether they will come back these things or not. But meanwhile, there is an alternate solution which we can do that. So I'm just going back to the flow. So this is a flow which I built here. So here I will show the activities. So based on that activities, we can see the things. So just click on that plus icon. So before going that, you can just do this older version. I mean new designer, old designer. No? So in new designer, it's very difficult to identify that particular activity. So that's why I switched it to old design. So just click on this activity and click on the action. And downside, you can see this expand all connectors are done. Just expand that. And the name is Power Automate somewhere is it. Just go for the P. So if you type this search also, sometimes it's not working. So that's why I'm going to manually and identify that particular package name. So here it will be related to the Power Automate. So just check for the PO and you can see this one Power Automate Management. So once you click on this Power Automate Management, so it will ask the multiple actions are there. So here what we need to know, so we need to get that flows. So you can see this activity which we call list my flows. So once you click on this list my flows, so here you can see this one environment which you need to select that particular environment. So as of now the same activity I put it here and I selected the environment as well. So let me delete this and you can see this I selected the environment as well. So basically what environment from your side you can select that particular environment. So once I selected this environment, as of now just leave it this for each. I will explain how we can get it. So now I just go and test for this one. So once you click on that, it will get all the your flows, whatever your flows you have now. So it will give the list of all the particular flows. Now the execution has been completed. If you want now, we can switch to newer version. It's not an issue. So we can switch it. That not a problem. So now you can see this one. So let it me one thing. So you can see this display name is a test one, and I have the two things are there, and another display name is button one flow two. So these are the two flows which I have right now. I'm going back to the flow, and you can see this my flows. So under this my flows, I have the two flows. One is I'm working right now. Another one is this I'm doing that. So right now, when you see this first one, the trigger has been enabled. I will show you here. Let me click on that edit. And one second, let me go back to one step. Here you can see this one. So the trigger has been turned off. So it is other thing is already that trigger has been enabled. Now I will go back to the one and I will show this one. So here when you see this one, so there is a potential problem. So this is nothing but also the trigger flow has been turned off. So it asking for the turn on. The same thing we can see the status here. So how we can see the status means here we have this one kind of name which you call state. So whether you see stopped. So this has stopped for this button list one flow. And when I go on the top, so here you can see this status which we called started. So this is the one. So started means it's the status is on and state stop means it is in off state. So right now I have the two workflows I told you. So test one and another is a button, some name is there. So these two flows which I'm one is the available, one is not available. So and once you go to this downside, you can see this for each loop. So let me show you what is happening here. So in the switch one, sorry, I mean it will take the loop. So in the loop one, first one it's saying that and output is one. And when I see this downside, I will show this what activity I can what I activate I did it here. So when you see this downside, we can see the inputs which we call. I mean this is a raw input what I taken here. So compose one I put it. I will show that one once I click on the edit, and you can see it started. For this started, and I will move to the next loop. So here you can see this the button list item flow, and downside you can see this which is the stop. So based on these conditions, which is equal to stop put, you can get that mails. This is the this is a temporary solution, and it will be works very good. And you can make it like a permanent solutions as well, because sometimes we don't know what the changes will taken from the Power Automate side. This solution which will be work pretty good and no issues with this. So this one you can schedule for every 5 minutes or every one day at the end of the day or beginning of the day. Then you will get that what kind of things are disabled, what kind of is enabled. So you can choose that one. So now you can see this one. So I will put the where value which we call this one. Let me move to the new designer. So it's easy. I can explain that what is going on that. So now I will switch back to a new designer, and you can see this compose. So I will put this properties of that particular things, and automatically it will take the loop. And inside the compose, I add this one. So display ID. So I have the which we call name as display name. So once you click on this thing, and you can see these multiple things. So I used flow display name and flow state. So these are two which help to get whether the particular flow is enabled or disabled. Based on that, you will get the name as well. So once everything is aligned, so you can send that mails to accordingly. So this will help much better than what you are expecting that one. I hope the question has been answered for this. Still, if you have any doubts, post your comments on the comment section. And thanks for watching for this video.